Well, hi, I'm Kathy Lane, and I worked at Rieth-Riley for 23 years.
My name is Jim Hoisington. I've worked for Rieth-Riley for about 42 years.
My name is Larry Mills, and I worked for Rieth-Riley for 40 years.
My name is Dudley Bonte, and I joined Rieth-Riley, I think it was back in 1973.
Hi everybody, my name is Ron Sheets. I'm a former Rieth-Riley employee and current Rieth-Riley retiree. I worked here just short of 39 years. I started in July of 1976 and I retired April 1st, 2015. Well, since I've been retired, I keep busy. I farm about 500 acres. My son coaches high school baseball, so I get to go watch all his games.
Oh boy, now that I'm retired, woohoo! I'm enjoying immensely the time with my grandkids that I didn't have before.
I've been doing a lot of remodeling projects around the house that I wasn't able to get to.
I'm the kind of guy that's got hundreds of hobbies. I love antiques, old tools, and building things with my hands.
And then there's all those things you never dreamed you'd be doing when you retired.
I've kept pretty active the last 5 years, pretty busy.
It's truly amazing. I never thought I could be here, and I love it. I love every bit of it.
So I'm pretty much living the dream. Everybody's heard he bleeds Notre Dame green, Michigan blue. Well, that's kind of along the same line I think of when I hear that term of Rieth-Riley red. When you drive through a job, construction job, you want to see Rieth-Riley people and equipment on that job.
Well, when you say that he bleeds Rieth-Riley red, to me that means dedication to yourself and your job, your company.
Totally into what you're doing in the company.
Okay, when I hear the term Rieth-Riley red, or I bleed Rieth-Riley red, it goes back a long time ago.
Dedication, I guess would be the one word I'd probably describe it. And the thing that I've noticed about Rieth-Riley and the personnel, that they are very dedicated, hardworking.
You want Rieth-Riley to be number one every single time.
Dedicated people.
When the ESOP first started, which that meant the employees bought the company, and some things that people may not know is we didn't go out and just give the Reese a check and down the road we went. We only bought half the company to start with, and then about 7 years later we bought the second half. But I remember they came around, sat down, talked to us and said, you know, we're buying the company, we're borrowing the money from the bank, and as we pay back the bank, they will release shares of stock back to the employees. And then every year that stock will be reevaluated and priced according to the company's performance. And if you stay long enough, stay till you retire, there could be a very substantial amount of money waiting for you at that time.
The union took your money, invested in stock markets that eventually went down bad. Where Rieth-Riley, you invest, we do have a few off years, but mainly it's always been up years, so it basically ended up a lot better.
If you're working for yourself and working for your future, I think you care more about how you do your job, how you treat people, your integrity. Everything is combined in there. You're more cost effective. It's like running your own household.
Probably the very first time I started thinking about how big the ESOP could become is a few years after we bought the second half, we became an S-Corp. And that's probably the first time I took a calculator to it and did the guesstimate, you know, what could be there when I retire. And that was like, oh my gosh.
I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish in the 40 years.
I really enjoyed my career with Rieth-Riley.
I don't care if today's your first day at Rieth-Riley and you only work 7 years and you retire, or if today's your first day at Rieth-Riley and you're going to try and work almost 39 years like I did. You will not go anywhere else and walk away with what you will from right here. I promise.